Shot and scores. Has the puck. He shoots it and he scores. '84 tries to throw it out front, shoots it, and he scores. It and whiffs it, shoots it, and scores. Number 86. Okay, we're going to be taking a look at first the Kessel Run versus the Loons in the semifinals.
I'm really excited to see these two match up.
So as for the Kessel Run and Loons stat-wise, goals for, it's relatively similar. 21 for the Kessel Run, 22 for the Loons. Goals against, also relatively similar. So these teams are pretty well matched in scoring. Although the Kessel Run have 107 shots to the Loons 75. That's almost like 5 a game. 5 to 3 more a game. But the Loons have about 0.15 better save percentage, so with the .655 for the Kessel Run and a .771, which is about above league average, I'd say. .71's a little bit above league average. I feel like the league average is around .7 or so.
Yeah, but also the Kessel Run and the Loons have both won 2 games against each other each.
Yeah, I think the Kessel Run had a more timely win. Last year, they won. One of those wins was in a wild card round where the Kessel Run won a game 1-0. This year, however, the Loons, they also split with the Kessel Run this year, so it'll be interesting to see which of these teams comes out on top. As for like stat-wise, they match up pretty well, but I think like as a whole, I just personally lean Loons, me personally.
I'm leaning Loons too, unless he's off his goalie.
Yeah, it's just more of a defense thing. I feel like even if the goalie has a bad game, the Loons defend better. P and the Kessel Run have been they play strong. They had a strong final series, but I felt like down the stretch they weren't performing all that well, although they did do pretty well in that last week, so
Yeah, I think they've learned a new strategy of how to play against, like, the Wombats, and they can probably put that strategy against the Loons as well.
Oh, I didn't even think about it that way. Yeah, they might be able to take whatever they did correctly, other than scoring on themselves twice. If they can avoid that, I mean, they made mistakes and still beat the Wombats twice, which is something that no team was able to do at all this season or last season. So it's going to be really interesting. Just the way that the Loons played through the season and just the core of what they are and their ability to score in pretty interesting ways. They've pretty much dominated left scoring. Not many people have been scoring from the left side. All those factors make me feel like I'm personally leaning towards the Loons. How you feel the same?
I feel the same. I think the Loons will probably take it, but they're not going down without a fight.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be super interesting to see what do you think? You think it's going to be a sweep? Do you think it's going to be a 2-1 kind of action?
I think it'll be 2-1.
I personally think that if the Kessel Run lose game 1, I think the Loons win twice in a row, and I think if the Kessel Run win game 1, I think the Loons are going to be able to find a way to bounce back and take it to 3, but hey, we've been wrong before. I had Kessel Run leading the league as my predictions last year, and pretty sure you did too, so
Yep.